Oh my god. Yeah, hi. Alright. It's an end of an era. Unfortunately, a lot of sick people are happy about this. Because, they think McMahon is an evil man and all this shit. They think Vince McMahon is such an evil man, toxic masculinity, conservative, white male, whatever. They think WWE will get better if Vince McMahon. And it's funny. I know I didn't upload the videos. Again, okay, first of all, I've been recovering from sickness or whatever. I've been busy focusing on that, okay? But I actually recorded videos about how WWE won't get better if Vince McMahon retires or leaves WWE, and if Triple H and Stephanie McMahon were to be solely taking over WWE. It's funny that happens. And so, ladies and gentlemen, so apparently Vince McMahon has retired from WWE. He has retired officially. He will no longer be the CEO. He will no longer be in charge of anything. I'm guessing that he's no longer even in charge of creative. Somebody else is going to be in charge now. So, WWE is now solely being in charge by people who he was, that he given the charge of. So, apparently Stephanie McMahon is now the sole CEO of the company, along with Nick Khan. People think this is so good. Triple H is back to being the head of talent relations or whatever, fine, whatever. But if you guys really think that Triple H and Stephanie are going to help save them, you're dead wrong. Let's talk about it. Like it or not, Vince McMahon was the only reason why WWE was not full-on SJW. But unfortunately, all the smarky wrestling fans, all the hardcore wrestling fans or whatever, they're happy about this, when in reality, you have to understand, pro wrestling has always been sports entertainment. If it wasn't for Vince McMahon, who's responsible why WWE was sports entertainment, why it was pro wrestling, right? Why wrestling was sports entertainment. He's the reason why it was, and why wrestling was still not full on SJW, not fucking feminist bullshit, whatever. Okay? Now, unfortunately, watch WWE get worse. If you think WWE was not going to get worse, and you think it was so bad, watch it's going to get more worse now. Because he's now in charge. Okay? So let's read about it. So this is according to vanity.com or whatever. Okay? So let's read this. And this is happening at the wrong time. I'm trying to fucking do a video and I get freaking... Oh, okay. So from vanity.com, this came out. Yeah, so Vince McMahon announced retirement from WWE. He says, as I approach 77 years old, I feel it's time for me to retire as chairman of CEO of WWE. McMahon said in a statement released by the sports entertainment company, throughout the years, it's been a privilege to help WWE bring the joy, inspire you, drill you, surprise you, and always entertain you. I would like to thank my family for the mightily contributing to our success, and I would like to thank all of the past and present superstars and employees for their dedication and passion for our brand. Most importantly, I would like to thank our fans for allowing us in your homes every week and being your choice of entertainment. I would hold with deep appreciation and admiration for our generation of fans over the years, and will currently and sometimes even love from our very own sports entertainment. McMahon's retirement comes after it announced in June that he's stepping back of roles of chairman and CEO due to ongoing investigations. He also points out that he wants to say in a statement that his daughter, Stephanie McMahon, and WWE President Nick Khan will serve as co-CEOs upon his departure, and Stephanie serving as chairwoman. If you think WWE is going to get better, you're dead wrong. Sure, Stephanie McMahon, is the daughter of Vince McMahon, and unfortunately he's more loved. If anything, I do think Shane McMahon would be a better fit to be, again, the man to take control. Because if anything, Shane McMahon is more of a cooler, more actual, better mind, especially due to his ideas that he has offered, and what he apparently what he was able to offer as being a guy who was in terms of creative, and also his mindset. And plus, he knows dead on that WWE fucking sucks too, and he wants to make the show better and wants to make the product better. Well, especially since he's friends with Vince Russo. Stephanie McMahon, like her or not, has this feminist mentality, okay? And she appeals to SJWs, okay? I'm not saying that's hating Stephanie McMahon. I think she's a nice woman. You know, she's fucking gorgeous, obviously. But not just that, but she, like, unfortunately, she has, like, a feminist mentality. And I know people, you know, like, they like to pretend they love Triple H or whatever. Listen, don't get me wrong, I love Triple H as a wrestler. But as a booker, I'm sorry, he's just as bad or worse than Vince. Wanna know why? Because he catered to the smarky wrestling fans. And that's why all these smarks are happy now that he's, like, head of talent relations, because now he's gonna bring in all the indie fucking guys. He's a fan. Like, again, no one cares about women's goddamn wrestling. No one cares about these fucking vanilla midget indie fucks. Okay? No one cared about the old NXT. People not pretending like they hate the new NXT because, you know, Triple H's not in charge of it or whatever. But, like, again, if you guys really like the NXT, why did you guys fucking turn your back on it when AEW was a thing? And why you guys didn't appreciate when it was even on Tuesday nights? You guys didn't give a fuck about NXT when it was moved to Tuesday nights. Now, you guys care about NXT because it's something to hate on? Like, shut the fuck up. Fuck y'all. You wonder why wrestling is... And it's, again, you fucking sparks are the reason why wrestling is shit. Okay? You guys demanded, and Vince McMahon, like it or not, gave you what you guys wanted. And then you guys still crapped on him for it, even though he was giving you guys what you guys wanted or whatever. But you have to... So, okay. So, unfortunately, the reason why Vince McMahon... Like, most importantly, the reason why this happened was because, unfortunately, of the accusations. Again, which is like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, what the fuck? Like, him, like, again, consensual relationships. Well, apparently, you know, oh, he deserved to be Me Too. Again, with this whole witch hunt fucking Me Too crap. Again, this is because of this and unfortunately, you got people thinking like, how, yeah, take out this toxic white male. Conservative. Because, again, these people, it's a witch hunt. These people are nothing but, they anti-McMahon, hate fucking, you know, alpha males. They are a bunch of fucking beta male cucks that, you know, they're not men, okay? A lot of these fucking people are happy that McMahon are gone, are not fucking real men, okay? They're a bunch of these fucking white knight, neck-bearded, mongoloid, fat smarks that are happy. They think that McMahon is evil and whatever. They're happy he's gone. And they think, like, you know, apparently, you know, oh, position power, you can't be with women. I should be with women, though. You know, they think because that's robbing them because they were fucking trying to white knight or whatever. But for real, like, overall, like, whether you love him or hate him, sure, I'm not saying that McMahon is out of touch with what he does. But you have to like or not, at least McMahon is an alpha male. And McMahon, like, this is like him not, if you think about it, this is not him going out on his own terms. This is happening because of this whole witch hunt. Sorry about that, bad timing, the camera cut off, so I had to, like, let the phone charge or whatever. But it sucks, like, because of this witch hunt, Vince McMahon was not able to retire on his own. And you guys have to admit, now that Vince McMahon is gone, WWE will be different, but it will be for the worse. If you guys, obviously, let's be honest here, the only way that fans would think this is good is because it's going to cater to the smarky fans. It's going to cater to, like, they're going to start pushing the indie midgets and whatever. They're going to push all these guys, basically people who don't draw anything, and you wonder why wrestling will not be popular. Like it or not, at least when, like it or not, whether you like it or not there, like Rock and Roman in the main event, at least they draw and they bring money. AJ Styles, Finn Balor, fucking Shinsuke Nakamura, all these guys don't bring in money, okay? They're not who you push to bring in money, okay? Like it or not. They're not entertaining. They're, oh, good, no they're not. Okay, that's why Vince McMahon was in charge to make sure they're, like, in the main event sometimes or whatever. Apparently, like, by the time I was charging my phone, apparently Brock Lesnar walked out of WWE as well. If that, I will do a video about that. It's a darn shame because of this witch hunt. Vince McMahon couldn't retire on his own terms. But you have to admit, like, even if Vince McMahon was to retire or whatever, it would be the end of the company. Because you have to understand that WWE is Vince McMahon no matter what. And the only reason why WWE was still, like, at least what it was, is because of Vince McMahon. Because he is not an SJW fucking snowflake. He's not an SJW mentality. He's not freaking this fucking feminazi motherfucker. Now WWE's gonna cater to more feminism, SJW mentality, and WWE won't be fucking badass. If you guys think WWE's gonna be back to the glory days, no, they're not. And you have to understand, the only reason why it was back in the glory days, because, again, this guy was the owner, and he had the balls back then. I'm not saying that Vince McMahon is out of touch, and maybe the guy should have been tired, but, like, this is why guys like Shane should have taken over or whatever. Okay? Like, seriously. So, first of all, I want to say this. Like, let's not get too negative here. Obviously, I'll try to give it a chance, but it's like, you have to understand, now that fucking Stephanie McMahon is going to be in charge, and fucking Nick Khan, you have to admit, because this fucking rich one, like, it's most likely because, the reason why everything this happened is because you have to admit, the only reason why this all happened is to take McMahon out of power. It's that Norman Osborn effect. You have to say, like, what they did to what happened, it's that Norman Osborn Spider-Man effect, that they take the guy's company. That's what they're doing. And you have to admit that that's what probably Nick Khan did. You never know. Like, but yeah, let's not try, like, let's reminisce. Again, the guy retired. And most likely this is because of the stupid witch hunt crap, which is a darn shame. I feel bad. But again, like it or not, McMahon being gone, this is the end of the company as we know it, for the better. Now it's going to be more worse than ever, okay? It won't be improvement. Obviously, all the smarks are happy. They think this is the greatest day of their lives. They're going on the high horse because McMahon bad, McMahon evil, he gone. Well, you motherfuckers don't know. Again, if it wasn't for McMahon, wrestling would not be where it is today. Especially WWE. Because he's the owner of this shit. He's the reason why wrestling, why sports entertainment, pro wrestling transcended to what it was, being as popular as it was. Like it or not. But yes, let's now take the moment to honor Vince McMahon. Like it or not. Well, you're like, and if this guy again was retiring normally, you cannot deny that this wrestling would not be where it is if it was for Vince McMahon. And the type of boss he was, the guy had balls. The guy was willing to put his body on the line for entertainment. He was not a wrestler, but the guy was willing to put his body on the line for this business. Because why? Because he was willing to do whatever. If it meant for him to take a bump in the ring. You can't deny that about fucking Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon, he had a good business mindset. The reason why freaking all the celebrities were able, why WrestleMania became the biggest event ever. Okay? Why WrestleMania became what it is. Why, how all these eras, the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, the 80s, the 90s, all because of Vince McMahon. He gave all these wrestlers, he's the reason why all these stars was given a chance. Okay? You can't say it's like fucking, like, no. Vince McMahon had to say whatever, and he gave them all the chance. He was able to put his body on the line. All the great moments he did in wrestling involved him. Arguably the greatest rivalry in pro wrestling is him versus Austin. Like it or not. Okay? Him being a character, him actually having great mic skills, being one of the best villainous characters in history is great. And you guys bought it all. Again, a lot of these guys are marks. They think fucking this shit is real. And you have to understand, like, fucking they buy into this shit, okay? So, no matter how you fucking like him or not, he was able to entertain people. He's the reason why this company became what it is today. And he entertained millions of people. Like it or not. He entertained many people. And you can like him or hate him. You can hate him all you want, saying he's evil, just because WWE hasn't been good as it used to be. But you have to understand, it didn't need to be, even though it would be great if wrestling was. But because you hate him, just because you hate him, and you guys think that apparently him dying what it took for him to leave this company, I don't know what to tell you. Like, just admit the fucking show is not good. Like, simple. And just stop hating the guy and acting like this guy is such a horrible human being just because you don't like a TV show. Again, you had AEW, all you fucking Sparky fans. But yeah, you still managed to fucking talk about McMahon. Why? Because you guys secretly still care about WWE. That's why. Anyways, I want to say yes, thank you, Vince McMahon. As much as like it sucks that this happened, like sure it had to happen one day, but it sucks that it took a witch hunt for this to happen. And again, it's probably the Norman Osborn effect. Like now Nick Khan taking over WWE. We don't know what he's gonna do. For all I know, apparently, listen, I'm not denying that what Nick Khan is doing is good for the business, but like what he's done business decision wise. But again, apparently the guy he caters to smarks. That in terms of wanting a Crunchyroll, like you wanted some anime dealership, like really, fuck that. But at least he knows what to help make some money for the business, so that's good. But like it or not, again, it would be cool if Shane McMahon was to take over, because again, I do think he has, and again, it's his son. Like why does Vince McMahon favor his own daughter more than fucking Shane? Why does like Triple H is more favored than Shane? I feel bad, but like. In the end of the day, like it or not, thank you, Vince McMahon. You can hate him all you want, but you have to understand, without Vince McMahon, wrestling, especially WWE, would not be where it is today. Even though, yes, made some bad decisions, booking decisions, whatever. But like it or not, the guy still entertaining. Like it or not, him returning at WrestleMania 38 was still pretty entertaining. Just him, the idea of him coming out of action was still entertaining. And even fucking him taking that stunner. Okay? So Vince McMahon, thank you for all the memories. Even though you're retiring, you still entertain many people. Sure it sucks that all these allegations, but hey, you're the fucking man, you're the alpha male. Don't fucking listen to what these people say. You're still the fucking man. These fucking smarks that just want you to go down because they think you're evil, you know, because you support Trump and blah blah blah. Because again, these guys are fucking bunch of beta male cucks and faggots, okay? They don't. What the fuck do they know? These people just don't know shit, okay? They're not real men. And you got that pussy, and that's good. You're an alpha male, bro. You got it with consent. These people wish they got pussy, man. They don't. It's just like, again, they hate, because again, you're a man. You're evil white male. That's why they hate him. Overall, it just sucks. I do think it's the end of the business. It's the end of WWE as we know. It's going to not be better. It's going to be more worse. It's going to be more political correctness bullshit. It's going to be more fucking toxic fucking feminism crap, SJW. It's not going to be as good as it used to be. It's going to be more worse and more gayer and lamer, and it's going to fucking focus more on stupid women's wrestling, which again, no one cares about women's goddamn wrestling. Stop, you fucking smarks. Stop pretending you care about women's wrestling. Oh, Naomi, Sasha, shut the... Okay, that's what all these people say. Wrestling's going to get more worse, it's going to get more boring, more gayer and lamer and not cool. It's going to be appealing more to the nerdy, smarky fans instead of being more cool for like casuals or people who used to be fans and whatever. Anyways, thank you, Vince McMahon. We love you, even though you're fucking retiring. And unfortunately, you're retiring out of your own hand. You're not fucking retiring your own terms. And even though, yes, you may be on a torch and you have done bad decisions, doesn't mean that fucking all the things you have done over the years were great. You made all these wrestlers stars, for fuck's sakes. You're the reason why all these people were given a chance. You are fucking one of the coolest bosses to do things. You fucking are still badass. You fucking, the idea of Vince McMahon just fucking showing Rob Gronkowski, hey, how is it done? Fucking just him able to doing like jumping off and whatever. If you can't do it, I'll do it. Again, he has that no BS mentality. He's a fucking man. He's an alpha male. And what can you say? It's fucking cool. So thank you, Vince McMahon. And I know it's probably like I'm gonna get some shit on because, oh, why you're supporting Vince? He's evil. He's good. Good thing he's gone. That's because I'm not I'm not a fucking wimp. I'm not a fucking pussy. I'm not a fucking guy who's like happy if a guy died. Like, I'm not this fucking sick fuck that wanted a person to die. Okay? Like it or not, the guy made the business where it is today and fucking have been part of great moments in wrestling. I'm not this fucking sick fuck who hates on people when they're down. Okay? Anyways, God bless Vince McMahon. He's the fucking man. Enjoy your retirement, hopefully. It sucks that these people fucking had to force you get a retirement. Hopefully you pull it off, because again, you're innocent, motherfucker. These fucking bitches, like with this witch hunt, they shouldn't fucking be targeting your ass. And fuck all these fucking anti-McMahon, anti-W bullshit. Again, yeah, sure, W sucks, but guess what? It's gonna be more worse. I'm just supporting the person, the guy who should not be getting hate on for no reason. Just because I'm jealous he gets chicks. Anyways, thank you, Vince McMahon, for all you have done. Enjoy your retirement, but honestly, wrestling will not get better. I don't trust Stephanie and all this new management, because if anything, and like it or not, wrestling will be more worse and lamer. And it's gonna not be better unless they actually fucking get Shane involved, and maybe actually things actually change. If they actually, hey, prove me wrong. Prove that Vince McMahon actually kind of held back this company. Let's see if the show gets better. But knowing what happened, with these people, even Triple H's NXT, the show will probably still be worse. Okay, or probably get more worse. Let's see if you guys bite your fucking selves. Anyways, I want to say, people, thank you, Vince McMahon. That's what I want to say, people. Fuck political correctness. Fuck SJWs. Fuck feminism. Fuck, whatever. And fuck Me Too movement for ruining fucking bullshit. Fuck this whole cancel culture shit. God bless Vince McMahon. Thank you for all you do. An end in an era. Sucks that, now Undertaker is gone. All these legends are retiring. And now fucking Vince McMahon is gone himself. The man who made these stars where it is today. Like it or not, he's the reason why wrestling became what it was. Mainstream. Like it or not. Till next time. Peace. Yeah, bye. Thank you, Vince McMahon.